Hello, I'm Laura. It is Friday, June 27th, and this is today's Heartlines. Last night at sunset, Muharram began. Muharram is the first month of the Islamic New Year. It is a word that means forbidden, and it is a holy month in that all during the month, what is forbidden is fighting and bloodshed and violence. Now, can we all live up to that? Who knows? You know, I have taught classes on world religion and scripture, but I do not honestly know the deep meaning of this month to someone who is involved and engaged on the Islamic path. I can only honor that in them. But what I can share with you is my own reflection on the meaning of this month, because this month is a time of reflection and a time of remembrance. And on the 10th of this month, we will be back for yet another holiday of remembrance. So, reflection. What is it to reflect, to pause and go within and reflect on our life and its circumstances and the relationships that have brought us up to where we are in life today? It really is to have a depth of gratitude for life itself and for that divine spirit that brought us along this path of life with all of its joys and all of its challenges. And remembrance. Remembrance is about the people who have contributed to us. They may have contributed to us in very positive ways, or we may have had a contentious relationship that it ended up being a great lesson for us in our lives. So however people have contributed to us, this is a time to remember those who are no longer on this earth with us. And as we remember them, we are adding to the quality of our lives, the comfort and strength. For example, I lost my sister 3 years ago to ovarian cancer. But what carries me through are my memories of her, the joyful times we had growing up together, the things we learned and grew in when we were together as sisters, both physically and just on the phone as we chatted every day. You see, in a month of reflection and remembrance, it can touch all of our hearts. So I invite you to embrace this holy day, this holiday, because it is sacred to reflect and remember. So let's take a deep breath and go within. And just focus our thoughts on the heart, where we reflect on life and all of its relationships, where we remember those who contributed to us being who we are today, and we remember with gratitude and a deep satisfaction that knows all relationships have blessed us in some special way. And let us hold this thought in silent prayer. I reflect, remember, and honor the gifts of every relationship that has been part of my life. I reflect, remember, and honor the gifts of every relationship that has been part of my life. And so it is. So here we are in an Islamic holy month of reflection and remembrance and peace. And while a ceasefire and a peace is now existing between Israel and Iran, what we are seeing is a resilience of humanity. I have heard reports on the news of people returning to the streets after the bombing and missiles have been sent back and forth in a number of countries, getting back to their daily lives or just trying to survive on a day-to-day basis. Because human resilience is part of who we are. And part of the reason we have such resilience is because we have each other. So today, reflect and remember those relationships that contributed to you and to that divine spirit within, whether you call it God or Allah or by whatever name. Give thanks for life. Thank you for being with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.